Let's bleeping go, guys. I'm so happy. I did not think that was going to happen, but what an outcome for that game. That is my live reaction, guys. Hello, everyone. My name is Brett McDurphy. I'm from Go Bills Podcast, and what a comeback from the Buffalo Bills, down 15. This team showed no mercy. They did not give up whatsoever to end the game, and I cannot believe that ending. Matt Prater coming off of the streets from Arizona and beating the Baltimore Ravens in the game that I thought we were down and out. I didn't think we were going to win that one, but that is an awesome way to fight and an awesome way to have the city of Buffalo just take care of business. That's a team win, guys. That's nobody giving up. You saw guys like Ed Oliver that just kept going and never gave up. The fumble, everything that happened in that ending, I don't even know where to start. I'm just ecstatic about that win. Incredible. John Robert coming in saying excellent. What an excellent win. I mean, what an unbelievable finish. I can't believe that. I was stressed out of my mind just every single play, just praying to God that we were going to get down the field and kick a field goal and win the game and just come out in this game with a victory. It was incredible to watch. Let's go over to the final. I mean, I don't even know where to start here, guys, but let's go over with the game leaders in this game. Josh Allen, 33 of 46, 394 yards, 2 touchdowns to win the game. James Cook, 13 carries, 44 yards, 1 touchdown. Keon Coleman leading the way, receiving 8 catches and some big time catches in this game. 112 yards and a touchdown. Just an incredible finish from the Buffalo Bills. On the other side of the ball, Lamar Jackson, 14 of 19 for 210 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Derrick Henry, 18 carries, 167 yards, 2 touchdowns, and just 1 fumble that cost them the game. That's what it came down to. That is a victory that could solidify the number 1 seed at the end of the season. That's a victory that the Buffalo Bills needed. It's an incredible win. Only team in our division to get a win this week, which leads the AFC East, and just a bona fide win and a team effort, as I mentioned, just not giving up all the way and playing through until the end. It was 4 quarters of football, 3 quarters of football that was just hard to watch, but the team in the end kept going, kept believing, never giving up, and fighting for every single snap. That's a team win. That's what it comes down to. Just getting that 1 stop, and I mentioned it at halftime, just getting that 1 stop to win the game. That's what we needed. Derrick Henry, I told you, 18 carries, 167 yards, 2 touchdowns. Zay Flowers, 7 catches, 143 yards, a touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins having a touchdown as well, 2 catches for 36 yards. But what a team win. Let's go over to the Bills side of things on defense. I want to talk about a couple of guys here. Ed Oliver leading the way in terms of tackles, 6 tackles on him, 0 assisted tackles, but 2 sacks in the game. 2 incredible sacks. I know it's not going to count on Google. You're not going to see that, but 2 sacks in the game. There's one that was an assisted sack. Matt Milano with a sack as well. Another big player, but Christian Benford on that 3rd and down stop to get off the field and put the ball back in Josh Allen's hands. That's an incredible open field tackle. Just an awesome job. Let's go over real quick to the overview of the game. I want to go into the scoring summary of the entire game. We'll start off with what the Buffalo Bills did to begin the game. They started off with a touchdown to Dalton Kincaid, a 15-yard touchdown pass from Josh Allen to Dalton Kincaid, making it 7-0. Tyler Loop, the field goal kicker for the Baltimore Ravens, kicked a 52-yard field goal, making it 7-3. Derrick Henry had a rushing touchdown, a 30-yard rushing touchdown, making it 10-7 Baltimore Ravens. Then Lamar Jackson, 10-yard touchdown run, making it 17-10. Matt Prater comes in with a 25-yard field goal, bangs it in, and it is a 17-10 game, still 1-possession game. Then Tyler Loop of the Baltimore Ravens makes his 49-yard field goal, making it 20-10. Matt Prater ends the half with a 43-yard kick, making it 20-13. Then you saw a little bit of a run from the Baltimore Ravens on touchdowns. We kind of went back and forth. Zay Flowers, 23-yard touchdown pass from Lamar Jackson, making it 27-13. But you saw Buffalo bounce right back. 2-yard touchdown run by James Cook, making it 27-19. We went for the 2-point conversion, didn't get it there. Then you saw DeAndre Hopkins, that one-handed catch over the shoulder, making it a 34-19 game where we thought that it was all out of reach with 1:09 left to go. Then you saw Josh Allen make a 2-yard touchdown run in what should have been the high step play, like you saw that he was supposed to celebrate. You didn't see that celebration, unfortunately, with 12 minutes and 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter, making it 34-25. So still a 2-possession game. Then, where I thought things were going wrong, Derrick Henry, 46-yard touchdown run. I thought the game was over, making it 40-25 on that play, down 15. But then you saw Keon Coleman with a 10-yard touchdown catch from Josh Allen, making it a 1-possession game, 32-40 in that game. Then you saw Josh Allen with an incredible 1-yard touchdown run on the play. 2-point conversion attempt was no good, where Keon Coleman tried to catch it, but he was out. Couldn't catch it. He just ball bounced off of him. Then you saw a huge stop on the next possession where Christian Benford was able to get a stop on an open field tackle, making it 41-40. And as John Robert brings up, the fumble recovery from Terrell Bernard, incredible job there. Ed Oliver forcing it out. That's just an incredible plays that are made by our defense. Even though they struggled in this game, they made plays to get us the win here, and they were able to do it in the very end. Such an awesome win is exactly right. I still cannot believe it. An incredible win for the Buffalo Bills. They are alone at the top of the AFC East after week 1. Only team to win in the AFC East, and I'm pretty sure if the season ended today, we would be the number 1 seed in the entire AFC besides teams like the Denver Broncos. But I mean, how it shakes out in terms of the teams that were in the playoff picture, this is where we would be the number 1 seed, which is fantastic for the Buffalo Bills. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments section. I would love to know from you guys your thoughts on this game. I still can't believe it in terms of the entire game. Yeah, John Roberts says it best right here. He says, I'm able to sleep better tonight. I am too. I went outside because my son is sleeping in the room next door to me. Let out the biggest yell that I probably have ever let out. Just a scream of a hell yeah. So happy that we got that victory. Just an incredible, incredible run there for the Buffalo Bills to end that game. And as I mentioned, just not giving up on the entire game. You're down and out. You could have given up, could have had another touchdown for Derrick Henry, but no, this defense stuck together. They made plays in the fourth quarter in the most pressured moments of the game, and they were able to win. And you saw in that fourth quarter from the Baltimore Ravens side of things, you saw that defense, and they were gassed throughout the whole entire fourth quarter, barely even able to get a pass rush on Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills offense. And Josh Allen went down the field. He was smart. He was quick, got his throws, and he got the victory for Buffalo. Even though it's a 1-point victory, and it's still the film overall that we're going to watch over the next couple of days for the Buffalo Bills, it was not the best film on defense, but the defense made plays. We were able to squeak out a win, and sometimes winning ugly. It's a book that was written by Brad Gilbert, tennis coach, saying this. He said, winning ugly, and winning these games that you just have to squeak out a win by 1 point, but doing the same thing over and over again, even though we didn't do the same thing over and over again, I shouldn't say that, but keep pounding, keep going, and getting the win is how he did it. It's just a metaphor for life, just never giving up and continuing to go on and on and on. It was incredible. They didn't quit. They showed up. And this is what my father says here on the chat. They said they didn't quit. I gave up, but they didn't. I'm ashamed and happy as hell at once. I am too. I gave up as a fan, and the Buffalo Bills didn't. But that's what the Buffalo Bills are as a franchise. They never give up. Look at the people around in Buffalo. Jim Kelly, a guy that survived cancer, he never gave up. The whole entire team never giving up, continuing every single year after heartbreak after heartbreak after heartbreak, never giving up and continuing to go on and move forward. That's what the Buffalo Bills are all about. I learned something today as a fan. I mean this from the bottom of my heart saying this, and I'm saying this as a passionate Buffalo Bills fan, not as a podcaster. I learned that even when the moments are tough, to never give up on this franchise, to never give up on the Buffalo Bills as a team, because they will show you something that you never expected. That's something that I learned, and I'm happy about that. I'm happy to be a Buffalo Bills fan. As a fan, I gave up. I really did. I thought that the game was over. I thought that we were going to lose. I didn't think that we had a chance in the end, but the Buffalo Bills proved me wrong. I want to hear from you guys too. Let me know. Did you give up on the game? Because I truly think that a lot of passionate Buffalo Bills fans gave up on this game, thought that this game was over. Derrick Henry defeated us. Lamar Jackson defeated us. But no, in the end, they proved doubters wrong. And that's the thing that makes me proud as a Buffalo Bills fan, is we continue to prove doubters wrong. I'm wearing a shirt right now. I'm going to pull it up real quick. But this mentality that we have right here, Buffalo versus everybody. Buffalo Fanatics talks about it. Buffalo versus everybody. When it's just wrong, when it's too tough for them, it's just right for us, is the metaphor that I was going for. And I had to remember that from 30 years ago. When it was that way, it was just right for us. It really was. Things weren't going well for the Baltimore Ravens in that fourth quarter. It was too tough for them. Their defense couldn't get get stops. They couldn't create a pass rush, but it was just right for us, where we were able to get a pass rush. We were able to get the ball to our playmakers, and you saw guys step up in those moments. Keon Coleman, Jordan, I'm sorry, I can't even think of his name now, but Palmer, step up too. Joshua Palmer, step up. Dalton Kincaid, step up. Incredible plays. And you saw that with even James Cook stepping up to the plate on those big plays and getting the Buffalo Bills going and making this crowd go nuts. It's incredible to watch. I can't believe it still as a fan. Let's go into the team stats real quick. I want to go over the whole entire team stats. Overall, Buffalo Bills total yards, 497 for the Buffalo Bills, 431 for the Baltimore Ravens. Passing yards, 389 for the Bills, 195 for the Baltimore Ravens. Rushing yards, this is where we got outscored, 236 to 108. Yards per play, 8.6 for the Baltimore Ravens, 6.4 for the yards per play. Let me turn it over to Facebook real quick. John Robert coming into the chat saying, there are some people where can rub it in as a joke. Absolutely. I'm not rubbing it in necessarily as a joke, but I'm just saying it as a fan base. I mean, you're going to listen to it back, tomorrow and everything, this podcast. I mean it. I mean, as a fan, I gave up. I really did. It's just an incredible accomplishment from the Buffalo Bills. And listen, we struggled. We really did. As a team, we struggled. And I'm not proud of the performance overall, but I'm glad to squeak out a win. That's what matters. Overall, for the game, 29 first downs for the Buffalo Bills, 19 for the Baltimore Ravens. Third down efficiency, 7 of 15 for the Buffalo Bills, 6 of 11 for the Baltimore Ravens. Overall, fourth down efficiency, 1 of 1 for the Buffalo Bills. Ravens did not go for it on fourth down. Total plays on offense, 78 for the Buffalo Bills, 50 for the Baltimore Ravens. 2 sacks allowed by the Baltimore Ravens, 1 for the Buffalo Bills. 4 punts for the Bills, 3 punts for the Baltimore Ravens. Penalty yardage, which I'm happy about this stat, 5 penalties for 38 yards for the Bills, 7 for the Baltimore Ravens for 51 yards. 0 turnovers in this game for the Buffalo Bills. 1 turnover for the Baltimore Ravens, which was the costly mistake. winning the turnover battle, as I mentioned early on in the pregame show, I mentioned winning the turnover battle was going to be important in this game, and look how it turned out. Winning the turnover battle was absolutely one of the reasons why the Buffalo Bills won this game. And hats off, I got to say it again and again, hats off to Matt Prater, coming off the streets, getting us a win. Incredible job. Time of possession of this game, Buffalo had the ball about 35 minutes, Baltimore Ravens 25 minutes, and just taking care of the ball and continuing to move the ball down the field was the answer in the end. Guys, I know it's late. I appreciate you guys for joining us on the podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow us on all social media platforms. You can find Go Bills Podcast on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. But you can also find us on our website, gobillspodcast.com. Click on over to the podcast, and you can find all of our upcoming shows this week. Our next show is going to be tomorrow for our Overreaction Monday. You can imagine some of what we're going to talk about, but we're going to get into the biggest plays that happened throughout the NFL this week, and we will get into some other things for sure. John Roberts saying the rookies can definitely learn from this game. I think the rookies can learn, and as a fan, I feel like a rookie because I could definitely learn from this game. It's incredible. But everyone, appreciate you guys for joining us on this comeback for the Buffalo Bills. And I appreciate each and every one of you for joining us throughout the evening. I know it's late on the East Coast, and you guys probably have to work tomorrow. But each and every one of you has made this podcast wonderful today. And I want to say a quick thank you to all the subscribers on YouTube. You guys were able to get us to our ultimate goal before the season of 300 subscribers, and we are continuing the next goal into getting 500 subscribers by week 8. So if you are a new and a passionate Buffalo Bills fan, or you're a fan of any franchise in the NFL, double tap the like button, subscribe, let us know who you're a fan of and why you're following the Go Bills podcast. We'll see you tomorrow for our Overreaction Monday. Stay loud, stay proud, and as always, Go Bills. Celebrate the win. We'll see you tomorrow.